Hi there, my name is John, and this is my new show where I talk about stocks, tech, and the future. But today I want to talk about the stock market and, with all the elections going on, why I think hold is the best and only solution. I know, you're saying, that guy looks like he's from Braveheart. He looks like he just walked off set. Why would I take advice from a berserker like that? Well, that's a legitimate concern, but let me give you full disclosure. I've been in the market 1, 2, 3, not years, decades. And I play the long term. I don't do day trading. And I've been very successful, and my portfolio is, I think, around 7,000% profit. I think it's probably more, but I'm going to say 7,000 to be safe. Because I've been in it so long, people started asking me how to do it, what should they do. Full disclosure, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm going to give you my perspective on the market, and you decide. That's the way it is. I would watch multiple YouTubers. I watch multiple ones. I'm going to give you links to them. There's so many good ones out there. So do your own due diligence and make your own choices. But let me give you some advice. This election is turning out to be a difficult thing as far as playing the market. Now, the consensus is that if Trump wins, the market's going to surge up. And if Biden wins, the market's going to go down. Now, that's not my opinion. That's the consensus of the market. Because one has said he's going to raise taxes. The other has said he's going to cut. So we've got a mix today. Today was a mix. It's a wash. So again, we don't know. Until we know what's happening with the election, I'm really not going to be investing too much. But I would be watching the market every day. I mean, I watch the market pre-market. I want to watch pre-market 3 a.m. I'm watching pre-market. I'm in Los Angeles, so I'm watching pre-market at 3 a.m. I'm watching all the way up to 6. If I want to make a trade, I make my trade, then I go to sleep. I know how the market's going to go by then. And then when I wake up, I'm checking the market before it closes. I'm up at 11. I'm watching 11, 12 to 1. And this is very tricky because a lot of people aren't working right now because of the lockdowns, because the jobs are closed, the businesses are closed. We don't know if we're going to get a president that locks us down again. And will that cause the market to go down? Or we don't know. So to me, the best thing is to have some cash. If I don't have a job, I need some cash to pay my bills. So stocks actually will come second to that because you don't want to get evicted or your house taken. Of course, now there's protections against that. So use that to your advantage. I'm using the mortgage forbearance. That's like free money. I'm on forbearance for a year, and I'm investing that money into the market. Now, again, I have cash on the side, which you should too. And once we know where this is going to end up, then we can make our decision. But watch every day. If it goes up, you might want to sell something. If it goes down, you might want to buy something. There's no particular rules. The market's insane. You just have to have a feel for it. You have to understand the technology. You have to understand if Tesla goes down, you're not worried. You're not going to worry about Tesla because we all know that Tesla's going to go through the roof. They just need time to build now. They're building. And by the time their fourth quarter comes out, they might get included in the S&P 500. They're probably going to have a blowout fourth quarter. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to see. Tesla is really going to start to run, and I need to get back in. So, and my original position of Tesla, I got in at about $136 a share. Again, I'm usually very early. I get the speculative play. I jump in. But, I got in at 136 and went up to 2 something and then languished in the 200 range for 8 years. And then suddenly it boomed up. And I was like, what is going on? And, of course, all the analysts on all the shows, network and cable, had no idea. So this is what caused me to go to YouTube to see if I could find out. And sure enough, there's all these great Tesla YouTubers. And I love these guys. If you're not watching these people, you got to watch them. There's there's Tesla Daily, or is it Daily Tesla? Anyway, and there's Stephen Mark Ryan solving the money problem. And there's so many good Tesla podcasts. I'll put some links. Go watch them. Watch them all because everybody's got a different piece that the other one doesn't have, and it helps you to make a decision of what you're going to do if you're going to be an investor in Tesla. Let's look at a few more stocks that might be the exception to my hold advice. NIO is one of those. They were, when I bought in, it was $3. So, again, I'm always early. I'm watching. I'm seeing what's out there. I'm like a predator. I'm like on the horizon. The weeds are there, and I see something. I go! I got in at $3. So, but I didn't know if it was going to die and languish. It was a speculative play. But my opinion was always, NIO is the only other manufacturer that's actually producing and selling EVs. And right now, that's like 1,000,000 times better than all the others that are coming. So I felt like, well, they have cars. They're making sales. And the Chinese people like them. And they're very inexpensive. They could do gangbuster in China. So I need to get back in. But the question is, at 40, 41? Let's look right now. Let's look. I'm going to go to my little app here and take a look at NIO. And it's down 57 cents, but it's at $41. Let me tell you something. That's pretty high. If it goes up to 45 tomorrow, I don't know. I still think I'm going to be waiting, because I'd rather buy in the 50s than buy in and then have something happen and NIO dump to the 30s and languish there for like a year. And believe me, I've seen these things happen. And I don't know enough about NIO to continue to invest. I didn't do my due diligence, so I really don't know. I think I've got a good idea, but I got to do a little more research on it. So you should too. But NIO, I think, is a good one to get into for the future. And what about Zoom? Boy, oh boy, I had this stock at 40, I had it at 60, and then it went up to 90, and then they said, oh, Microsoft is going to offer the same thing. And then the stock dropped below 60, and then I was like, sell. I sold like $1 or $2 before my original price. I made $1 or $2 per share. Nothing. And then I thought, I didn't look at it again because it was dead. Microsoft was in. But it turned out not to be true, and I didn't keep track, and I lost focus. And then next thing you know, it was 150, and I'm like, 150? I mean, this is how things get out of control, and you're like, and you have to have the money to invest, and sometimes you miss them and you can't get in. Like Amazon. I'm sure that's one that some people just can't seem to get in on. And boy, we sure wish they would split. All right, folks, that's all I got. Tomorrow I'm going to wear my berserker outfit so I can really get in character. And no, I'm kidding. Maybe I'll paint my face. No. Oh yeah. How about that? All right, I'll make a deal. By the way, folks, subscribe and do a like and so on, because I have no subscribers. This is number one. So enjoy the content and enjoy the commercial-free content for now. But let's say this. I'll make a deal already. The minute I get to 1,000 subscribers, and then I can start monetizing, because, see, I'm not working. I need to have some income. As soon as I can start to monetize, I reach like 1,000. When I do that, I'll do a big berserker blue streak across my face, and I'll do the whole show. Let's do that. All right, the bet's on. Until we meet again.